Hello, God bless from Mutton Ministries. It's me, Dick Jr. I am coming to you today to read you chapter 1 from the book of Habakkuk. We're about to start Habakkuk. I prayed and I asked God to help me to speak with you before I started this video. And I suggest also that you pray anytime you place yourself in God's Word and you ask Him for knowledge, wisdom, and understanding specifically, just like I do. And He's going to give them to you because He does not want us to be in the dark concerning His Word or His perfect plan of salvation, which is contained in this book, okay? He didn't write this for all these intelligent people to come tell us about it. He wrote this so we'd understand it. So ask Him and He'll help you. I promise. It's His promise, not mine. But those things being said, I'm going to go ahead and get started here in chapter 1 of Habakkuk. The oracle which Habakkuk the prophet saw, and this is different. It's not something that was told, it was seen. Okay? So, because later in some of the other prophets, God talks about oracle, this word being used. And in this case, Habakkuk didn't hear this or speak this. He saw this, you see. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and move on, though. How long, O Lord, will I call for help, and you will not hear? I cry out to you, violence, yet you do not save. Why do you make me see iniquity and cause me to look on wickedness? This is how I feel day to day sometimes. Yes, destruction and violence are before me. Strife exists and contention arises. Therefore the law is ignored and justice is never upheld. For the wicked surround the righteous. Therefore justice comes out perverted. Look among the nations, observe. Be astonished, wonder, because I am doing something in your days. You would not believe if you were told. For behold, I am raising up the Chaldeans, that fierce and impetuous people, who march throughout the earth, to seize dwelling places which are not theirs. They are dreaded and feared. Their justice and authority originate with themselves. Their horses are swifter than leopards, and keener than wolves in the evening. Their horsemen come galloping. Their horsemen come from afar. They fly like an eagle, swooping down to devour. All of them come for violence. Their horde of faces moves forward. They collect captives like sand. They mock at kings, and rulers are a laughing matter to them. They laugh at every fortress and heap up rubble to capture it. Then they will sweep through like the wind and pass on. But they will be held guilty, they whose strength is their God. It's a small g in that. Are you not from everlasting, O Lord my God, my Holy One? We will not die. You, O Lord, have appointed them to judge, and you, O Rock, have established them to correct. Your eyes are too pure to approve evil, and you cannot look on wickedness with favor. Why do you not look with favor on those who deal treacherously? Why do you look with favor on those who deal treacherously? It's a question mark. Sorry, I messed that up. Why are you silent when the wicked swallow up those more righteous than they? And I circled that because this is a common question people ask. You know, if God is there, why is He letting these wicked people do this to these innocent people? Okay? It has to do with what he's talking about here in Habakkuk, okay, and about Jerusalem and Judea and that type of thing. But it more likely has to do with this situation concerning what's going on in our world today. Okay, that's the way I feel. Anyway, so why have you made men like the fish of the sea, like creeping things without a ruler over them? And Jesus tells us that He's going to make us a fisher of men. So as you go through this, realize and listen to what you just heard. You know what I mean? Men are fish. And this describes, okay. Anyway, so like creeping things without a ruler over them, the Chaldeans bring all of them up with a hook, drag them away with their net, and gather them together in their fishing net. Therefore they rejoice and are glad. Therefore they offer a sacrifice to their net and burnt incense to their fishing nets. And burn incense to their fishing nets, because through these things their catch is large and their food is plentiful. Will they therefore empty their net and continually slay nations without sparing? Okay, so that's Habakkuk chapter 1. I just, as I read through there, I hear pieces and places and things, and I believe that there's plenty for us to learn from these prophets that we barely touch on in our churches today. So, just keep your ears and your eyes open. God bless. Thanks for listening.